Oh my god.
How many more games do we have? This sucks.
What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Guardians series recap, series preview live stream. Been doing these damn things all year, and I'm not going to stop now. Guardians just wrapped up a 3-game series in San Francisco. Beautiful stadium, by the way. One of the better sceneries in baseball. Right up there with Busch and PNC Park, without a doubt. But heading into this series, lost 3 or 4 to the Angels. And let's just say, ever since the Twins series that we just went through about a week or so ago, this team has like no good vibes to it at all. I mean, the vibes were taken away. The good energy that we had heading into that series is gone. This team is essentially just trying to get through the rest of the year. Yeah, they're just going through the motions, right? I mean, let's take a look. Okay, so we had a horrible August, and you look at what we did at the beginning of September. You know, you take 2 of 3 from Tampa, then you get your asses handed and Davis, an RBI single, and then a ground out. Made it 3-2. Classic. But not to be outdone, the Guardians responded again in the top 7. Stephen Kwan RBI single tied the game. Then Andre. First he blew the save. Blake Sabol RBI single. And then Lamont Wade RBI single to win the game. So there you go. Yep. And then you look at how the Giants pitcher did. Alex Cobb, 5 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, 2 Ks, and of course that home run. Yeah, he gave up the homer to Naylor, and that was really it in terms of big balls that were hit out of the yard, like big hits. So we lose 5-4. Jackson is 2-2, 3.14 ERA now. Clase took his 9th loss. He has a 3.15 ERA. And this team just stinks, dude. This team stinks. Not even worthy of streaming anymore. I'm not wasting my time with these losers anymore. I'm fully into football mode now, especially after what the Browns just did to Cincinnati. Oh, yeah. The Browns made sure that essentially I focused all my attention on them. It's like the Browns heard, oh, so Crazy Dog, he's essentially not giving up, but he's done streaming the Guardians. We'll make him really love the Browns and make him essentially fully committed to the Browns from now on. And they did that. You know, they went out there and they beat the crap out of Joe Burrow. Yeah. Yep. I am essentially fully into football now. If I had to put it in a percentage, I'm like 98% football, 2% baseball at this point. And basketball is even coming up. So you could even say it's like 98% football, 1.5% baseball, and 0.5% basketball, because slowly but surely, basketball is coming back. It's going to be fun. Preseason is literally in less than a month. So I'm going to do a season preview for the Cavs probably right after preseason's over, right before the first game of the year. So talk about the squad, and maybe give my actual schedule prediction. So keep an eye out for that. That'll be probably a couple days before the season starts. Because who knows? We might make more moves. You never know. They could make a trade or something, maybe Dean Wade could be shipped out, access goods. I don't know about Rubio. I don't think we'd trade him out. That wouldn't be very good to him, considering what he's dealing with, right? We're so supportive of him. Yeah, that would not be the thing to do. Trade him away when he's dealing with mental health stuff. Yeah, that's a douchebag move. That's not going to happen. But Dean Wade could happen. Never know. What about Jared Allen? I don't see us trading him yet. Couldn't you notice I said yet? Not going to say never, though, because you never know. Something could come up. You know, they could make a package that we just can't resist. You know, give them an offer that they just couldn't refuse. Oh. But yeah, Guardians lose game 1, 5-4 in 10 innings. But not to be outdone, game 2 came around and Cal Quantrill, ever since he came off the IL, has been damn good, believe it or not. Like, not even lying. He's been really good. 6 innings, 5 hits, only 1 run allowed, 3 walks. That seems to be a thing. These pitchers love walking people. I guess it's better to walk somebody than give up a tank, but the problem is that hurts your, your FIP or whatever, and it hurts your averages, and you're putting guys on. It's like, bro, you're putting runners on, and that's gonna make it harder for you, right? But like I said, it's better to walk somebody, I guess, than throw a dirt ball and have it get hit to the freaking McCovey Cove. But yeah, 3 walks, 2 Ks, and a homer for Quantrill. And we faced Sean Manaea. 5 2/3 innings, 2 hits, 3 runs, 1 earned run. Wow, 3 runs allowed, but 1 was earned. 2 walks, 5 Ks. And in terms of scoring, Cole Calhoun, God, choking like the Guardians. Cole Calhoun grounded into a force, got us on the board in the top of the first. Blake Sabol homered, bottom of the 5th. And then Tyler Freeman, 2-run single in the top of the 6th, and that was it for the scoring. And also, for anyone curious, how did Clase do? He actually held it down. Yeah, look at that. He actually held it down for once. How about that? Got his 39th save of the year. Yeah. As he got Haniger to line out, Sabol flew out as Straw had to get on his high horse to catch that one. That's how deep I guess Oracle Park, formerly AT&T Park, was or is. That park's got a deep outfield. My God. You don't realize how deep it is until you see your freaking outfielder trying to chase down a fly ball. Like, holy crap. But that's why they call it, that like right center field area. They call that Triple Sally for a reason. Yeah. It's such an awkward. That ball could take such an awkward bounce off the brick facade in right field. That thing, if you hit it hard enough, like a laser shot off the wall, that thing could go all the way to like left center. If you hit it hard enough, especially if the outfielder plays it wrong, right? I've seen it happen. Not, to my team, but other teams have fallen victim to the Triple Sally. But yeah, Sabol flew out, and then Brendan Crawford flew out, and that was it. So clean inning for Clase, 39 save for him. Quantrill got his 3rd win. He's got a 5.40 ERA. Manaea 5 6, 4.80 ERA, and Clase has now he has 40 saves. Oh yeah, 40. Well, he had 39, but now he has 40. He is now, I believe, the first closer ever for the Guardians/Indians to get 40 saves in back-to-back years. It's actually pretty impressive considering we've had some nasty closers. I mean, that just tells you how vicious this guy is, man. He's dangerous. He's really good, but he's also prone to getting hit. He needs to add to his repertoire. Yeah, he needs to add to his repertoire, low-key. Because right now, I think all he really throws are like maybe a slider every once in a while. He throws a fastball and a cutter. And man, when his cutter doesn't cut, it's a meatball. But we win 3-1. And guess what? We don't get swept again. I think we've only been swept a couple times this year. I've always said this team is literally generational at not getting swept. They might be the best team in the majors at not getting swept. Yeah. They don't sweep anybody. No. But they're very good at not getting swept. I don't even remember the last time we swept somebody. It's crazy. But yeah, Class A 40 saves with a 3.11 ERA. Still ass though. Just trash organization. That's what it is. I'm just waiting for 2024 season. These last games left don't mean nothing. It's a wrap. The Browns and the Cavs. I'm locked in on NFL, and thanks to Coach Prime Time. I'm on college. Yeah. Ohio State and Colorado. Doesn't even matter if the Twins lose. Yeah, the Twins lost today, but again, it doesn't even matter. We're done. You know, the Twins already ordered the champagne. You know, they got the shirts on standby and the hats. And what's really going to be disgusting is they're legit going to pop bottles and celebrate like they actually won something, even though they won arguably the worst division in baseball. No, it's not even arguably. It is the worst division in baseball. Because heading into the season, it was looking like it was going to be the White Sox, Twins, and Guards fighting for this division. Literally by May, the White Sox were out of it. And then it was between us and the Twins. We lasted until essentially September. So, like I've said before, at least the Guardians kept us entertained until September. Then the Browns started up, and how ironic. The Browns start up, and the Guardians stink. Literally, the Guardians were like they had one purpose. Keeping us entertained until the Browns started. Literally. The moment Browns training camp started, the Guardians started to stink. I certainly can't make it up. Oh my God. Oh my goodness, man. By the way, Shane Bieber was doing a rehab start like it really matters. I only want to see him out there just to see if he still has the juice in his tank, man. Same with Tristan. I think Tristan will be fine though. Yeah, we're gonna see like probably 2 outings of Bieber, and then that'll be it for that. What happened? Rockets working to trade KPJ along with draft comp in wake of charges. Who the hell is gonna want to trade for him? Nobody gonna want to trade for KPJ. Are we serious right now? Hell nah. They should just cut him. Let him go play in freaking go play in some little pro league in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, Class A nailed down his 40th save, and then today. So the Guardians jumped on their pitcher today, who was Kyle Harrison, one of their top prospects. We jumped on him pretty early. 4 runs in the first inning. Harrison went 4 innings, 7 hits, 5 runs, 3 earned, 1 walk, 3 Ks, and a home run allowed to Jose, mind you. So I like how Jose stinks while we were actually competing. And now that we suck and we're out of it, now he's going to start hitting homers again. It's like, yo, where was this at? Like in, July, June, August, when we really could have used it, right? No, he's just ass. But now, all of a sudden, he hits homers again. Wow, we're trash and we're out of it. He's stat padding. Shameless behavior out of Jose. He's stat padding. But Logan Allen was on the mound for the Guards. 5 innings, 5 hits, only 1 run allowed. 3 walks, 5 Ks. 3.60 ERA for Mr. Allen, and he was good. Sandlin came in for an inning. He was solid. De Los Santos, not great. Gave up a run. But that shouldn't be bad because you're up 5-2. You're up comfortably, right? You're getting into their good part of your pen. You're winning. Hent just goes out. No, I'm sorry. No, De Los Santos. Yeah, he gave up a run, but that's it. And then for some reason, in the 8th inning, mind you, 8th inning, who goes out there? Not Trevor. No, not Trevor Stephan. Let me actually check. Did he pitch like 3 straight days or something? Was he unavailable? Because this dude has been our setup man all freaking year. Okay. He's been our setup man all year, pretty much. But now, all of a sudden, I'm going to have Eli Morgan go out there and pitch. Nom, nom, nom. Now, what does this freaking loser Morgan do? Nothing. 3-run homer to tie the game. Why did we have Eli Morgan pitching in the 8th? Tito, if you're trying to hide this blatant tank that you're trying to put on, you are horrible at that. He pitched one day, okay? One day. He pitched on the 8th of September. And he didn't pitch again until yesterday. Now, let's send Eli Morgan out there with a 3-run lead. Tito, hey, Tito, I know your mush brain is getting pretty bad, but could you, not see that Eli Morgan is straight up booty juice? He's ass. He stinks. That's a move that you make when you just don't give a crap about the season anymore. You're not trying to win. This dude, shamelessly, was throwing in the white flag up by 3 runs. Did you seriously think Eli was going to get through it? I mean, giving Eli Morgan a 3-run lead to protect is like having a toddler guard Fort Knox. It ain't gonna work like that. Because he sucks. What do you mean, crazy dog? He doesn't stink that bad, does he? He doesn't stink that bad. He sucks. He stinks. In his last 7 games. Ready? 6.43 ERA. 10 hits, 5 earned runs, 2 walks, 7 Ks. Say it with me, everybody. He stinks. Stinks. Last 15 games, he has a 6.06 ERA. 21 hits, 11 earned runs, 7 walks, 19 strikeouts. And what did he do today? Or should I say, what didn't he do today? He was ass. That's what he did. He went a third of an inning, 2 hits, 3 runs. That was it. Yeah. This is how his inning went, okay? Here's the full breakdown for anyone who's curious. Because a lot of you probably think, oh, your anger is unjustified. Well, look at this, all right? So again, keep in mind, we're up by 3 runs when he comes in, okay? We're up by 3. Eli comes in. Jock, hit by a pitch. Bailey, single. Davis, boom, homer. 2 straight base runners reach, and then the homer. Loser doesn't even get an out. And if you're wondering where the home run was, it was a typical Eli Morgan meatball. Although this one was a little high. Center square, kind of like upper left corner of the center square. Perfect spot for J.D. Davis. Yeah. Yeah. J.D. Davis just absolutely mashed that sucker. And yet, people think, oh, yeah, Tito's fine. No, he's selling. He's purposefully doing it. So then it's 5-5. And bottom of the 9th comes up. And they bring in Clase, who's pitched now 3 straight days. So you don't bring in Trevor Stephan, right, to set it up when he hasn't pitched. He pitched yesterday. That was it. But you don't you bring in your closer and a non-save who's pitched 3 straight days. Tito, Tito, mush brain in effect, huh? What was this decision, huh? You don't pitch your setup, man. He's been all right. I'm not gonna say he's been ass, but he hasn't been good. He's been solid, low key. You know, I slander him, but he honestly hasn't been horrible. Not as bad as freaking Eli, that's for sure. In fact, let's take a look at Trevor's stats here. So he's I'm sorry. Whoa. Last seven games, 8.10 ERA. But yeah, 10 strikeouts though, 4 walks, 6 hits, 6 runs. Damn, wow. I did not realize it was that. Wow. I did not realize it was that bad. Oh. But actually, that's all probably from like 1 or 2 games. Yeah. His last 3 outings, he actually hasn't been bad. He went an inning each time. Only gave up 1 hit in his last 3 outings. And he only has 2 strikeouts. But yeah, he didn't give up any runs. Like I said, he's very up and down, sporadic. In fact, let's see. Last 7 games. Where did all those freaking hits and stuff come from? Yeah, that Minnesota game. That's where it all went, right there. That Minnesota game on the 5th. That game just completely ruined his ERA for the month, for the last 7 games. Other than that, he's given up 1 run since September. 1 run. That's it. He's given up, aside from that game, 3 hits, 1 run. And he has 2 walks. And yeah, that game against Minnesota, where he vomited on the mound. Not really, but you get the idea. Where he stunk 5 runs. Yeah. That completely tanked it. You take that game away and he's much better. Like I said, he'll be really good and then all of a sudden he'll just projectile vomit on the mound. And it's like, then he'll be good again. It's like, okay. That's interesting. But yeah, he hadn't pitched. He's only pitched 1 day in the last couple of days, but no, let's bring in Eli Morgan. Meatball Morgan, as I call him. And that went exactly as I thought. The moment I saw that loser with the hair freaking all out and everything, I was like, oh God, this is going to be bad. I knew it. I knew exactly what was going to happen. I was like, oh God, they got Morgan out there. Tito is trying to sell. He's selling this game, man. He doesn't want to win. No. He may be trying to hide it, but he's horrible at hiding it. If he is. I'm glad that Tito is gone at the end of the year. Just hope they don't, botch whoever they bring in. I hope they bring in someone who knows what he's doing. Maybe someone who's more analytically inclined, who knows what he's doing in that department, who can actually make good lineup decisions and who isn't a complete imbecile. And he's not, old as dirt. I mean, I'm all for a veteran manager, but don't bring in an elderly man who's ready for the retirement home in 2 years. Okay? Yeah, don't do that. So we wind up losing in 10 innings again because after putting in your closer and a non-save, this dude decides to go out and put in freaking Curry in the 10th with a runner on second. Like, Trevor must not have been available or something because he didn't even put him in extras. Like, what is this dude on? Like, this loser Curry walks 2 batters and that was it. A sac fly. Yeah. That was it. Because they already had a runner. They already had a runner on second. So they walked 2 runners and then bases were loaded. I was like, yep, this is over. This is over. It's over. Tito is literally just, he doesn't even care about the season anymore. I think he has his mind on retirement. He should just retire now and get it over with. Right? But I think we all know the Guardians are probably going to just hire from within. They're probably going to, promote DeMarlo Hale or, someone like that to the new manager because they want to keep everything the same. They're not going to get rid of Valaika. Sleepy Carl is going to stay around as the pitching coach. And yeah, we're just going to essentially be the same thing as this year, like in terms of staff. And then free agency is going to come around. I'm going to be like, well, I think we could make some signings, but based off the fact that, our lovely acquisitions from this past year stunk, we're not going to do anything. No, they're going to be scared to make any signings because Bell stunk. Look what he's doing in Miami, though. And to be fair, not going to say, who else did we freaking sign? I forgot. Oh, yeah, Zunino. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. And that was an interesting choice, though. Bringing in Zunino. I mean, he was good for about a month. And then he just forgot how to freaking he couldn't find the damn ball on the, if you put it in front of him. My goodness. Talk about noodle bat. So, overall, we lose 2 out of 3. So, again, we avoid getting swept. And now we head back home. Yeah. Come back to this time zone to face off against Texas. Oh, boy. I cannot wait to get bent over by the Rangers again. Now, as far as probable pitchers, by the way, the win goes to Doval. He's 6-4. Curry takes the loss. He's 3-4. Doval 2.86 ERA. Curry 4.10 ERA. And Harrison went 4 innings, 7 hits, 5 runs, 3 earned, 1 walk, 3 Ks, and a homer. Allen 5 innings, 5 hits, 1 run, 3 walks, 5 Ks. So we wasted a pretty good outing from Logan. Logan did put himself in some precarious positions, but somehow he got out of it. He's been good, as has Quantrill. Yeah. Quantrill's been solid. Logan's been all right. Gavin, yeah, he's been getting beat up a little bit. Giolito freaking stinks too, low-key. I don't know why he comes here and he stinks. Although in his last outing he was all right. Can't stop giving up bombs though. He's like Syndergaard. Comes here and all of a sudden he freaking gives up everything over the fence. Everything that is hit off of him goes over the fence. So now we move on to tomorrow. Right? Or are we off tomorrow? Of course we're not. Oh, yeah, we are off tomorrow. Oh, joy. Off day. So this loss can fester, and we can continue to think about how this team is ass and they suck. They're not going to go anywhere because, let's be serious, our organization used to be so aggressive when it comes to not free agents, but, making moves to help this team become a contender. All of a sudden, our front office just became so, lackadaisical. Although, after the trade deadline, they did this nice little tease where they're like, we didn't trade for anybody, but we're going to go out and claim Ramon off of waivers. And then we're going to go out and claim 3 guys from the Angels off of waivers to make it look like we're trying to contend. And all we've done since then is lose, pretty much. Yeah. Ass. Straight up ass. So, on the 15th, I wonder if they have the matchup set yet. They might not have him set. Lucas Giolito will get his second start at home against the Rangers. I don't even want to know how Giolito's done against the Rangers in his career. Dare I look? Let's take a look, shall we? Because I'm bored. There's nothing else to do. Let's take a look here. Besides, this stream has been looking kind of short. I've only been going a half hour. After the Vikings, they made the Twins look like the Cowboys last Monday. Damn. Rangers is trash on the road, but watch the Guardians make them look like the Dodgers. Yeah, that's probably going to happen. Our bullpen sucks. Morgan's ass should be gone. So Giolito has a 3-1 record with a 3.95 ERA and 25 Ks in 5 appearances. He was 3-0 with the White Sox against Texas. And funny enough, he never got past 6 innings against the Rangers. His best game was in 2021. He allowed 1 earned run in 5 1/3 innings, and he had 4 Ks. But in terms of Ks, 2022 last year, no decision, 5 innings, 6 hits, 4 runs, 1 homer, 3 walks, and he had 8 Ks. So we'll see how he does this time around. And as far as the matchup against Giolito, Seager, 1 home run and 3 RBIs. And then Grossman and Garver have 3 RBIs apiece. Jankowski and Lowe have 1 RBI apiece, as does Semien. Yeah. So we'll see how he does. Giolito, of course, 7-13, 4.89 ERA, 177 strikeouts on the year. And we don't know who we're facing yet. I have to look. On the 16th, 16th of September will be Tanner Bibee against the Rangers. I believe Tanner, in his last start against the Rangers, I think he was actually really solid in that game. Yeah. But in his last 3 outings, Tanner is 0-1, 7 innings, 2 hits, 2 runs, 8 Ks against the Angels, and he lost. Of course. Minnesota, he faced Minnesota twice, went 5 innings each time, literally had damn near identical outings both times. 9 Ks. 9 Ks. Yeah, definitely his best outing as a Guardian, but he's 0-3 in his last 3 outings. Yeah. So we'll see if he can actually look good against Texas. Like I said, he's been pretty good against Texas in his career. He's due for one of those solid games where he doesn't give up really any runs, and he has a masterclass, which we haven't seen a masterclass in a while. I think since Gavin against Kansas City, I think. That was one of the biggest masterclasses I've watched. That was a fun time. Back in like July and August was a fun time for this team. And they just lost all gas pretty much. Sucks. So yeah, we have Tanner Bibee on the mound against the Rangers, and then you look at the historically featuring these two, with Tanner against the Rangers. Again, the Rangers don't have their starter listed. Tanner Bibee only gave up a home run to Semien and an RBI. He's faced him twice. Lowe has an RBI, and that's it. So, yeah, not too bad. And Stat Muse, let's see what they say here. Tanner Bibee versus the Rangers. Only one time he's faced them. He's 0-1, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I think was that the game where he had a no decision? 2 runs on 5 hits. It was a no decision. Yeah. He went 6 innings. Yeah. That was back in July 16th. Got swept. And then to wrap up the series overall, I'll be shocked if the Guardians win a game in this series. But on September 17th, we can assume it'll probably be Cal, right? It'll be Gavin. Okay, Gavin, 2-5, 3.43 ERA, 74 Ks. And again, the Rangers did not list any starters. We will take a look on the ESPN page and see if we can figure it out here. I always love it when they do that. Okay, so Gavin is actually 1-0 in his last 3 starts. He got a win over Minnesota. 5 innings, 1 hit, 1 earned run, 4 walks, 4 Ks. In his last outing against San Francisco, 6 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs, 4 walks, 2 Ks. So yeah, his walks have been up a lot. I don't even think he walked this many people in AAA, but yeah, clearly we're not all about striking people out. You know, we're more like picking and choosing, and yeah, don't face somebody that can kill you. Guess they'd rather walk somebody than give up a freaking moonshot or something, right? But like I said, you walk somebody that hurts your averages, hurts your numbers, and you're also putting a guy on base for really no reason. You should be able to take it, get him out. But that's the way it is. All right, so against the Rangers overall, I'm pretty sure Gavin had a really good game last time against the Rangers. Let's see here. Okay, let's look it up. Okay. Gavin Williams versus Rangers. Okay. While that's loading up, against Texas, Gavin only gave up 1 RBI to Semien in 2 at-bats. Not too bad. Oh, they have hedges? Oh, that's right. They have hedges. Completely forgot. Wow. I forgot they have hedges now. But yeah, he took a loss, 4 hits, 2 earned runs, allowed 4 walks in his last start against Texas on July 15th. Wow. Yeah, that was tough. So, according to that'll be 7 days since his last start. Yeah, because you have Montgomery out there today, and then tomorrow they have Eovaldi. Yeah, that's my guess. It'll probably be Heaney. Yep. Most likely it'll be Heaney against us on the 17th. That seems like what it'll be. At least that's my guess. I don't know. But let's take a look at Jordan Montgomery. That's going to be weird. Well, no. John Gray. John Gray versus the Guardians. Okay. I'm pretty sure last time we faced, he's 0-1 with a 5.06 ERA. We beat him last year. We absolutely teed off on the guy. 5 earned runs. In fact, the last time we faced him, that was the game, I believe, where the Nailers homered in the same game. Yeah, we lost 12-4, but the Nailers homered in the same game. That was, I think, the first series that Bo was up with us. And then everything just fell apart because bullpen. Yeah, bottom 7, everything just fell apart. Bullpen. I don't even want to know who pitched in that 7th inning. Eli. No, Eli was in the 6th. He did give up a run, but we were still winning. Hentges, De Los Santos, and Cody Morris just got crushed. Wow. Yeesh. We were 45-46 when that game happened. In his last start, again, 4 earned runs, 2 homers, 3 walks. So I think we can definitely beat him up a bit. Hopefully we can. Hopefully. I'm not going to come out here and just be like, oh, yeah, I think we can. No, I am hoping. This team has usually been one to play really well at home. Usually. Now, I will look at their last 3, but let's take a look at Dane Dunning against the Guards. Former White Sox prospect, once upon a time. I can't even remember. Oh, was it Lance Lynn? But anyways, he's 0-2 with a 9.82 ERA. Oh. 9 Ks in 3 appearances. We faced him last year on June 8th. 4 earned runs. 9 hits allowed. Yeah, but the problem is this team is ass this year. He's probably going to go like 7 shutout. Because that's our logic. That's what we love to do with low-key bad pitchers. Now, as soon as I can find the Rangers on here, I can get you guys. Okay, here we are. Okay, let's do this now, shall we? So here's Scherzer. Scherzer was supposed to pitch, but yeah, he hurt himself, so he'll be out for the rest of the regular season and probably the rest of the year in general. Now, John Gray. Let's take a look at his stats here. So John Gray in his last three, he has had 3 straight no decisions. In fact, in his last game on the 10th against Oakland, he went 2 2/3, 4 hits, 3 runs, 2 walks, 3 Ks. Ugh. Ouch. Minnesota beat him up pretty good. 7 hits, 3 runs, 4 walks, 8 Ks on the 3rd of September. And then on the 28th against the Mets of August, and the 28th of August against the Mets, 6 innings, 4 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, 9 Ks. So he was doing really good, and then, but he's somewhat recovered, at least hits and stuff. But 2 2/3 innings against Oakland. Imagine. Overall, he's 8-7 this year. Now you look at Dane Dunning. See how he's done this year. He's 1-0 in his last 3. Coming off a start 2 days ago against Toronto, 1-0, took the win, 6 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs, 3 walks, 7 Ks. But the outing before that, yeah, the Astros tattooed him. 5 1/3, 11 hits, 9 runs. Two walks and 4 Ks. Ouch. How the heck did they not lose that game? 9 earned runs and you don't lose. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. In fact, 9 earned runs and you don't lose. How? Like, seriously, how? Is it because he didn't go more than, no, because he only went 5 1/3 on the 5th. Wait a minute, what? He didn't take the L, even though they got mollywop 14-1? I thought the rule was like you go more than 5, you take the loss. My dude gave up 9 runs, bruh. Huh? Nate Eovaldi went 1 1/3. Wait, what? Eovaldi went 1 1/3? Damn. Talk about pooping down your leg. Oh, and then Dane Dunning saw that and go, ha, I could poop down. You poop down your leg. Let me just have diarrhea down my leg. I'm going to do diarrhea down the leg and I'm going to projectile vomit at the same time. 11 hits, 9 runs. 4, oh, he had 4 Ks. So bad. They had Austin Hedges pitching. Huh? Austin Hedges pitched in a game. Pound 14-1. Oh, because Eovaldi took the loss because he was the starter. I get it now. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. How did this dude not take the loss? But because Eovaldi took the loss because he was the starter. Makes sense. But ouch. 9 earned runs. Oh. Damn. Damn, Dane. Think about getting curb stomped. Ouch. But like I said, knowing us, we're gonna get shut out 7 innings from him because that's what happens, right? That's usually how it goes. Now, as far as who will be pitching the 3rd game, like I said, I assume it'll be Heaney, just based off of who pitches around it. Because you have Montgomery, Eovaldi, Gray, Dunning. Montgomery, Eovaldi, Gray, Dunning. Montgomery. So who's pitched between Dunning and Montgomery? So Dunning pitched on the 16th. Wait, so let's see here. Dunning. Where is it at? I lost it. Here we go. So the 11th, 5th, and the 3rd, the 30th. Okay. So I just need to know who pitched. Okay, and the 11th was right here on the 5th and the 30th. Okay. So after Dunning, who pitched on the 1st of September? All right, it was Scherzer. So yeah, he's hurt. We would have had to face Scherzer. It's probably going to be like Heaney or some other guy or something. Or it should be their rookie or whatever, or if they have any rookies they brought up. Yeah, watch it be some like freaking like ace level pitcher that they bring up from the minors. uh yeah, that's right. Yeah, on the 1st. And then after that, on the 2nd, yeah, it was Montgomery. So that was supposed to be Scherzer. Oh, there's Jacob again with $2 dono. Did we win today? Take a guess, Jacob. Take a guess. No. I'm aware it's not Guardians related, but OSU related. I like it. I'm glad they finally chose a starter. Now they can just do full reps with McCord without having to worry about flipping between Brown and McCord. Let McCord just do the rest and see how they do. You live and die with McCord. You don't cut the McCord. Ah, I know that was bad, but hey, I'm here for cringy jokes, right? Cringy memes and jokes. Yeah, yeah. So I have no idea who's gonna pitch in place of Scherzer. I had a feeling. I think it'll be like Heaney or something because he hasn't pitched in 7 days. Could be him. Could be Heaney unless he's hurt, but I don't know who it'll be. Can't really assume nowadays because it could be anybody. So that's pretty much all I got, guys. And for those sadistic freaks who really want to know how far back in the standings we are, I don't even want to look, but I'll look anyway. Probably like 8 games back by now. I haven't even bothered to look. We are 7.5 back. Our elimination number is 9. Us and Detroit are probably going to get eliminated at damn near the same time. In fact, we're a game and a half ahead of Detroit at this point. Probably going to get passed up here real soon. We're going to be in 3rd place. Oh, man. I would say, oh, yeah, it could be worse. You could be LA or somebody. Yeah, it's true. But you might as well call us the AL Central version of the Angels. At least our front office is somewhat competent. All we need them to do is actually just make good decisions when it comes to signing guys and free agency and making trades. They got to be able to pull off some trades, man. They should have been able to get Olsen or Murphy, but they weren't able to get either one. And they both go to the same team. Of course, the A's are as unserious as us, right? But that is the way it goes. So, yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this, guys. And I will see you all. What's today? Wednesday. I'll probably see you all again on Saturday for Buckeyes in Western Kentucky. And, of course, Sunday, I'll be live on Yinzer Max channel, aka Steel Sermon or Steel Maiden or City of Champions, whatever. Dude's had a couple of names for his channel, but I'll be over there talking Browns and Steelers. I'll put a link to his channel in the community notes and stuff. And yeah, should be fun. I'll be over there for like 2 hours, talk about the game, and then we're going to do a little Q&A afterwards. I'm probably going to get grilled with questions from Steeler fans. Oh, man. What a time, right? But that's pretty much all I got for you guys. And this season just trudges on, right? It's getting closer to the end, though. Guessing you'll be doing Monday Night Football. Jacob, you just answered your own question. Yes. Why wouldn't I do it? The only for future reference, the only reason why I wouldn't do a football game is one, I'm going. Two, it's not available or something, which Sunday Ticket exists, so that's not going to be an issue, especially because it's on freaking ESPN or ABC. Or three, like I've had happen before, internet or power go out. I won't even think about it. But yeah, I will be live on Monday for the game. So win or lose, I'll be here. And then immediately following, I will do my recap video. And then it'll be on the Tennessee. So, oh man. Are you going to do any, trade deadline videos? Probably. I know y'all will probably be thinking that because the trade deadline, believe it or not, is quickly approaching. We are almost a month away. It is on October 31st. So, yeah, we're quickly approaching. We'll see where the Browns are at the time of the deadline. I'm probably going to do a video with at the beginning of October. All right, around there. I'll do a video, talking about some guys we could go after. Once we see if there's any holes that we need to fill, due to injury or, maybe there's a spot that's just thin or whatever. I think right off the bat, one spot we could fill is maybe linebacker, but I don't really know. Maybe edge rusher. I don't think there's really any spots right now. Maybe offensive line could work. Right? Especially because, DeWanda's going to hold it down, but backup wise, we don't really have a good backup because, all we need is for Jed and or DeWan to go down, God forbid, and we're screwed. All we got is Hudson. We did bring up Michael Dunn, but yeah, okay. We did also sign Ty, what's his name, Seki or whatever, 37-year-old tackle. He's played for the Rams before. He's a good depth piece, I guess. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got, guys. And I will see you all, like I said, on Saturday for Buckeyes and Hilltoppers. And let's see the Buckeyes go to 3-0. So with that being said, guys, I'm Crazy Dog. And go Guardians, even though they suck. I'm still root for them. It's just that they stink. That's all. Their luck ain't working this year. Someone needs to check on the voodoo, on the dark magic producer or whatever, because it ain't working. The dark magic ain't working this year. Why? Usually our voodoo dark magic works every year around this time, right? Every year around, midsummer, this team turns up and they go on this big old win. We have a winning month where they just go on a tear and they're winning the division comfortably by now. But no, not this year. I guess they had to give the voodoo dark magic producer a break for a year. It must have been wearing out because we've been using it so much. Because we've had to rely on it so much. I guess that's what happens when your team is solely relying on dark magic and voodoo for and all that other wonderful stuff to freaking win games. It's actually a joke. We're not really relying on voodoo and dark magic. It's a joke. Yeah. Because people say that we're so lucky. It's oh yeah, they use voodoo and dark magic. No. The Cardinals, I am pretty sure they have some sort of voodoo ritual that they do every year over there because, although this year, again, it doesn't seem like it's working. But yeah, like I said, I'll be live on Saturday. Hope to see you all there. I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Guards. And I'm out. I'll see you all Saturday for Buckeyes. Yeah. See you guys later. Bye-bye. Yeah. Buckeyes. Yeah. Thank God football is back. I'm going to keep saying it. Thank God football is back because I'm telling you right now, if this was happening in June and July, where you have no baseball, you have the end of basketball, end of hockey, no football really. Oh, it would have been so miserable. Oh, having to sit here and watch the Guardians. I mean, it's practically like putting us in one of those chairs with the straps on it and having our eyes like this and just putting a TV of Guardians highlights and just not making us watch. Right? At least now, if the Guardians are getting railroaded, we can just watch the Browns. No, what the Browns are getting railroaded. Well, that's tough. But yeah, guys, I will see you all Saturday.